So if you're a normal human being, you probably hate teamers. So what's the best character to counter teamers? First of all, we have to understand how teamers team. Teamers usually will exploit your vulnerability during combos, which is what makes them a challenge. However, teamers lack communication, so they may also cancel each other's combos. But to prevent your combo from being canceled, you need to have a lot of iframe moves. So we will look at which base moveset has the most iframe moves. Saitama has no base move iframes, so he instantly is eliminated. The moves also have a kind of long startup, which is a huge weakness, especially against teamers. The same goes for Tatsumaki, as its lack of iframes can't compete with teamers. The only iframe it has is the crashing pole variant, and even then it can be blocked and cancelled. Tatsumaki, as well as Saitama, has a long startup with some of its moves. Sairyu is probably the worst character for teamers as it doesn't even have an ultimate yet. It also doesn't have any iframes besides head first, which is easily cancelable. Atomic Samurai could work since it has a counter and can hit multiple people. However, it also has no iframes. And Quick Slice is easily punishable if blocked. Metal Bat is a pretty decent choice, as most of the moves have iframes. The only move without iframes is Grand Slam. Even then, Grand Slam is nearly impossible to cancel. Sonic may have no iframes, but all his moves has quick startups and can easily damage multiple people quickly. But Whirlwind Kick is easily punishable. However, Sonic only has one block breaker, that being Explosive Shuriken, though this doesn't mean Sonic isn't a decent choice. Just like Sonic, Genos doesn't have iframes, however he does have wide area damage and a ton of ranged moves. However, machine gun blows will probably get you punished due to the long stun. But this base moveset is great for dealing damage to multiple people, and not to mention two of the ranged moves are block breakers. Guru is also a great option since all of the moves have iframes. Each move is also capable of hitting multiple people, which is really strong against teamers. Not to mention the counter has iframes too. So that yapping session eliminates Saitama, Atomic Samurai, Tatsumaki, and Siryu. Now, let's talk about ultimates. Every ultimate has at least one very strong move. Atomic Samurai has Atomic Slash, Guru has Final Hunt, and so on. However, Sonic doesn't have that. Sonic's strongest move is Fourfold Flash Strike, which even if hit has a very long stun, so it's easily punishable, eliminating Sonic from this list. Metal Bat has a great ultimate for teamers since all moves are able to damage multiple people in a large radius. Metal Bat's only weakness is the startups, but they are not that long. Death, Blow, and Strength Different has an immediate startup and cannot be cancelled. The startups won't be a problem if you side dash away before using the moves. Not to mention Death Blow is a one-shot counter, even if missed it smashes the ground, taking half your health and hitting multiple people. Genos' ult is not a good choice as many of the moves are punishable if missed. For an example, we have Flame Wave Cannon, which, if dodged, the enemy can easily go behind you. Thunder Kick, if missed, can also be countered by moves that give iframes if hit. Guru Ultimate grants iframes for every move. However, most of the moves need to land in order to grant those iframes. Guru Ultimate has a wide area damage, which makes it effective against teamers anyway. So that yapping session eliminates Genos and Sonic. Now, we only have two options, Metal Bat and Guru. It all comes down to passives. Metal Bat gains ultimate from taking damage, and how much ult you gain depends on how much damage you took. When Guru lands a finisher with one of his moves, he gets a heal. So which character is the best for teamers? I would probably say Metal Bat since its passive is very effective for ultimate. When it comes to teamers, ultimate is very useful because of the huge damage it can deal and the increased iframes. Using ultimate also grants full health in an instant. Metal Bat's passive allows for a faster access to ult than Guru does, which is why I believe it's better. However, If you're more skilled, you should use Guru since finishers would be easier to land. In the end, both Metal Bat and Guru are great against teamers, and whichever character's passive you can exploit the most is the better one. So it all came down to how you play.